entertainment center.
Yeah, and God help them there. I think 3D is a total fad, but that's not the point. The point is, I think PlayStation, Sony has done themselves so many disservices. It's not at all fanboyism to say they're starting with a disadvantage. What I think is even more accurate is that Sony as a company is struggling mightily right now. Mm-hmm. Sony as a company. Remember, Kaz, our buddy Kaz Hirai, is now taking over the big seat from Lord Stringer, who is joining Cheese. Kazuo. Anyway, don't I tell you every time not to turn that?
It makes all sorts of weird noises.
Anyway, Sony's in complete disarray right now in terms of, because they're right kind of in the middle of market, transitions. Once that settles, and once they find there's rumors they're going to spin off their TV business, all these other kinds of things. If they do that, I think they got a shot. Mm-hmm. They can become profitable again. They can do the damage that they used to do. But until that point, Microsoft, Nintendo, and quite frankly, other consoles that are out there, like say Apple TV, which will probably have games on it, Google TV, which will probably have games on it before too long. There are going to be places.
Already has games, motion control games.
Exactly, where there's going to be a little bit of
Angry Birds. It's got motion control Angry Birds.
It's pretty awesome. Well, so you see what I'm saying, folks? I just think that Sony is got a lot of work to do. Not impossible. They could win this next generation. I would not put it past them.
And to actually answer Akira VGA's question, yes. I think the stable of titles that Microsoft has bought up for Xbox certainly puts even more onerous on Sony to do something special with the next PlayStation.
I think that's true. It's called. I think that's true, and I can't wait to see what it holds, because there's going to be, that is what shifted the base of power to PlayStation. Yeah. To begin with, that's how Sony really, really cashed in their lot.
That was part of that was big. That yeah.
I mean, that was a big push.
If we're talking about PlayStation 1, yes.
Yes, PS1.
But they really dominated with PS2 on a multiple factor thing.
My point is, before that, people said, what is PlayStation? Because there was no PlayStation. And all of a sudden it comes out and it just starts kicking Nintendo's butt. And the 64 was kind of a joke, but that's a different story. Anyway, go ahead.
I want to touch on this real quick from Star Trek, dude. Which is a good name.
That's a great name.
Excuse me.
That is not the question.
No, it was. Yeah. Do you think the next generation of consoles...
Next generation?
I get it. I see what he did there.
Boom.
Might do better if they take a page from Steam and its multitude of deals and big deal events. Xbox or...
Okay, so they
Xbox Live already does that.
They kind of do, yeah. I mean...
I think PlayStation Network does too.
Yeah, I think they kind of do that.
I don't know about Wii.
They don't do it... They do it in almost exactly the same way that Steam does, but they do it kind of a title at a time.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to put it around an event or...
Summer of Xbox Live, stuff like that.
They kind of do it a game at a time. So they'll say, hey... More. Instead of like Old School Friday or something, where all of the games from a certain console are half off or something like Steam does, they kind of do, there's a brand new game in the series, the last one's half off or 3/4 off or a quarter off, whatever.
These are great questions. Okay, let's go real quick.
Yeah.
From Dre to D2, are you guys afraid of Steam becoming a monopoly? What is their real competition right now?
Oh, but that's easy.
Sad face.
First of all, no. No, I'm not scared at all of them coming to monopoly. That's not what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Their competition on the PC, which, need I remind you, is a niche part of the gaming community these days.
It really is.
Is the only place they have any kind of foothold.
Mm-hmm.
They have no foothold in most of the places where most of people get games and make money in games. Mobile platforms and the consoles. Mm-hmm. And their competition there are Xbox Live, the PlayStation Network, right? It is, they distribute content just like Steam does, and they do it in a way that is, I think, just as admirable and works just as well. However, I'm not sure how they treat developers as well. Steam treats developers great.
Minto says Steam competition is Origin and Game Source.
True.
That's also true.
Yeah, and I mean, the real competition is that, PC gaming is kind of dying. But anyway.
Shakua asks, what do you guys think of the false hardcore and casual dichotomy? I didn't actually want to answer that, but I wanted to bring attention to it because that might be a good topic for a future podcast.
Yeah, it's a great
podcast topic.
I got to write that one down.
And let's end on this from Ninto 55. Yep. What are you guys doing at PAX? Panels, Clan of the Grey Wolf panel, reviewer panel, Retroware TV panel, blah, 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 blah. So, no, we don't have our own panels. I'm not being on a panel. Commodore's not being on a panel. PAX is a pretty big show.
Huge.
We're not on panels for that.
Yes.
We're going to enjoy ourselves.
We tried.
I'm going as part of Retroware TV with John D, who's one of the founders of Retroware TV and behind the Video Game Years, if you have seen that, which is a fun show. It's I Love the 80s with Video Games at retrowaretv.com. Or if you're at clanofthegrey-wolf.com, go to the bottom of the page. It's still down there from when I posted that a few weeks ago. Regardless, we'll all be there, kind of going around, seeing what's interesting, taking in some panels. I'm really excited to see some panels.
Yeah, I can't wait, actually. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and just going on the show floor, maybe playing some games, playing some DS, maybe hitting up the North End for some great Italian food.
And in terms of bringing around the camera, I mean, we're definitely going to be doing that. I mean, there's going to be stuff to shoot at pretty much all times.
I sense a weekly ringer being shot from the floor again.
I don't know. The weekly ringer has just been uploaded. I need to post it, but once it gets posted, I can shoot another one from the PAX East floor. Maybe I'll just shoot from Boston. I kind of like that. What's wrong with that?
We'll see. Anyway, with that, we're way over time.
Yeah, we're way over time, but not seriously over time. So it's been fun. Mm-hmm. But we talked about a lot of good things. There were a lot of good conversations today. So thank you guys for being a part of this conversation. Hey, that question and answer stuff. If you didn't get your question answered today, don't worry. Save it. Mm-hmm. Come back next time. Ask us then, because we'll probably get to it then as well. Yep. I like the little this little experiment. I mean, it seems like we got a solid platform.
I think I haven't seen nearly as many people complaining with us using Twitch.
Maybe we'll stick with this one.
Let us know if it's been good for you. Comment right there. We'll read it right now.
And or you can always send us an email at Commodore128@clanofthegrey-wolf.com and
at clanofthegrey-wolf.com.
Easy as that.
Message us through the website. If you have any good topic ideas for the Echo Screen, let Commodore know.
Send them in. I can't wait.
Via email or message system on the website.
And if you have any possible topics for 16-bit gems or the weekly ringers, we can do that too.
And there's some scary faces going on.
Those are scary faces. I don't even want to know.
Hey, Yuri of Wind. I know you.
Boom.
I've seen you before.
Anyway, yes, so that is the Echo Screen Live, the official podcast of the Clan of the Grey Wolf. Thank you for watching. I am the Commodore.
I'm Rue.
From the Clan of the Grey Wolf, as I said before. And there is no reset button.
See you at PAX East.
Boom.